Good morning, beautiful people. It's January 20th, 2013 at 10:17 a.m. Video today is about how much light can you hold within your field? Well, the question becomes, why do you want to do this? Well, the light is who you truly are. The light is who we truly all are. At the highest level of vibration, we're just consciousness, and that consciousness is slowed down into the light, the thought, the sound, and then down into matter. And that's just how dimensions slow the vibration into the physical existence. Anyway, we're all light, and right now as we're going through our ascension, the key to ascending is moving your consciousness out of that brain and into the heart. When you do that, you're going to generate the electromagnetic torrid, the energy field that surrounds your body, and you're going to feel the magnetics. And even magnetics is light. We always have polar opposites that make up anything in existence. And there's always an opposite polarity no matter what it is, and that includes light. We've got, full spectrums of light. Well, we probably only see, 3% of the light that's actually out there in our ability to see with our 3D eyes. But anyway, as Mother Earth is going through her ascension process, we are incorporating more and more light into the field, both of Mother Earth, and that's being done by the entry into the photon belt and through these magnetics that are coming from the galactic center. Two forms, very different forms of light that are incoming cosmically, that are helping us go through our process. But as individuals, what we must do is to shift out of the duality, negativity, ego brain, and into our hearts. And we do that by releasing negativity. It's said that to activate your heart chakra, you've got to have at least 51% of your negativity cleared, which is magnetics, to be able to activate the chakra and the electromagnetic torrid that's in your field, in your Merkaba, and to begin your ascension process. We feel this light as the sensations, the power, the bliss, the love that's within our being. It's a force, and that force is who we truly are. If you drop body, you don't just die. I mean, you're eternal. You've been here forever. You will be here forever. And what you are is that light that you feel inside. You're not the 3D physical body. Although in this ascension process, we're incorporating more and more of that light into the physical body, and we're taking our bodies with us this time. We are not dropping body. Well, unless you so choose. And again, that has to do with your perceptions, your limitations that you place around yourself, that becomes the parameters and definitions of the box and the containment which you live within. If you really wish to incorporate the highest light, remove all the perceptions. Just do it. But your physical body is going to take a while to transform because of the vibrational level that we've experienced in third density and in the 3D world. And density and dimensions are different things, although they work together. We're coming out of third density into fourth density, but many of us are in fifth and sixth dimensions and higher, while the mass consciousness of the world is still in a fourth dimensional awareness. And it's all your perceptions of how you look and relate to everything. That is what I mean by dimensions. Density is the actual physical world that we're walking around and living within. and some of us can be in this fourth density world and operate at a fifth dimensional and sixth dimensional awareness, which helps to raise the consciousness levels and dimensional vibration of Mother Earth and humanity. We're the walking antennas broadcasting, and the more of that light that you are embodied in the physical being, the more of an antenna to send out to the field and to receive from the field you become. So that is why it's so important to be focused on your light. To begin it, you have to drop into your heart. You cannot, yes, you're coming from your brain, and yes, to drop into the heart, it's a process that utilizes the duality of the brain. And usually it's done, for me, it was done from love, from being in love. Some persons can choose just to focus on that sacred spot within their heart, the sacred place that gives you the bliss. If you're in meditation and yoga and you get the yoga bliss, that same spot, and if you just stay focused there, it will activate. Some people do it just by wanting to generate the electromagnetic field or to feel the light. There's probably 7 billion different possibilities of how to get out of your head and into your heart for the collective of humanity here on Earth. So your way is going to be your way, my way is my way, and all I can express is what I experienced, and I can repeat what I've heard from others and how they've done it. And so there's a myriad of ways how to do this, but really it is you've got to release the negativity so that you can reprogram your physical being at the quantum level with the light. The light, the magnetics is quantum, just like emotions and the trauma, the negativity that you're releasing to hold more light is also quantum. There's the light. It resides between the atoms and the atomic particles and subatomic particles that lies within your physical being at the cellular level. It is the space between where those magnetics lie. And what you're doing is you're changing the frequency of the atoms, which changes the magnetics within your field, which causes the release of the lower densities. And you've got to do that to be able to hold the magnetics of higher vibration and higher densities. And it does not happen instantly. It takes time. And the amount of light that I'm holding within my physical field now, I thought it was great back when I first activated my heart chakra back in 2009. And again, a lot of you know the story, some of you don't. It took me a period of time from 2005 to the end of 2009 to be able to accomplish that for me at the vibration and density that Earth was in 3D while I was trying to step into 5D. That was a difficult thing for a lot of us that have done that these past 20 years. Now it's an easy thing, and our experience has been written into the grid for others to be able to follow and have a much easier experience. But we still have to go through the process of releasing the negativity to be able to allow the incoming light, and that is done by very carefully monitoring your thoughts, where you place your consciousness, and the emotions that you feel, as well as that which you choose to entertain within the illusion. And when I say that, I'm talking about other person's negativity, other person's play within the illusion, television, radio, the crap that's going on in the news media that's trying to keep your vibrations down so that you can be controlled, so they can control you. You have to distance yourself from that and have the intention of shifting your consciousness and holding that higher light in focusing your consciousness in a place other than the fear and anger and hatred and chaos and crap that goes on within the 3D brain. And ask for more light. If you're still in the perceptions that you're using your guides and angels and higher self, which is that energy you feel, you are all that is. But if you are still in this fourth dimensional aspect of thinking of it as separate from you, then call your guides to ask for more light and work on yourself, mastering yourself in your focus, in where you place your thoughts and your awareness and your consciousness in the vibration that it holds. Get rid of the negativity. Realize that we're going to see, as we are bringing more and more light into planet, even though Mother Earth is now in fourth density, we're going to see more and more chaos as that negativity leaves. It's got to be brought to the surface. And when I say brought to the surface, on the collective level, it's the expose of the Illuminati and the banking system, the war machine and the control factors and all the different crap that they've done, LA sinkhole and the BP oil spill and the Fukushima, and all this stuff has to come to the surface so that we can get over, so we can see it, expose it, get over our fear, and then be able to incorporate the light into our being, radiating it out, and then together and collectively, at some point when we've got the mass consciousness of activated individuals focused on these events, we'll shift them with single thoughts, because it's all about thought. We are master creators here, living a lower density physical incarnation to experience creation in the physical level. And all of these things that we think of as problems really are not. That's just the opposite polarity becoming visible for us to see. It is not going to affect us as long as we stay in our highest vibes and holding the highest light and highest frequencies we possibly can. And right now we've got the photon belt, which is a component of our spinning around Alcyon in our great central sun of the Pleiades. Now, the photon belt is a band of light that is almost like a ring that's within that component as we spin around the Pleiades. Now, the Pleiades spins around Sirius, and so that's the great central sun. But as we're spinning around the Milky Way galaxy to the great central sun, we're coming into this magnetic beam of light that we've just entered more recently, that is so strong that is shaking us to the core in the quantum level and bringing up all those lower vibrations and densities and reformatting us. And we'll install our new operating systems as we go through this format process. But right now we're in the cleanup of the lower densities and negativities and vibrations that we hold within our physical being in Mother Earth and as the collective of humanity. And so everything's going through the process, and the key to us changing and shifting is how much light we can hold within our field. That light is the raw creative powers of manifestation, while the vibration that we hold is how quickly that manifestation can come into play and actually be seen in material form. And so holding as much light as you can within your field and raising your frequency to the highest possible levels is key to the manifestation and changes that we wish to see as individual creators and as a collective in humanity. And we're all waking up, we're all going through the process, and sooner or later we're going to hit critical mass and we'll shift everything like that. So anyway, that's enough for today. Love y'all. Bye for now.